Our next topic is addition and subtraction. Topics covered are addition, addition of 5 and 6 digit numbers, properties of addition, subtraction, subtraction of 4 digit numbers, subtraction of 5 digit and 6 digit numbers, word problems on addition, word problems on subtraction, estimating sums and subtraction.
Let's talk about additions.
Addition of 4 digit numbers. In first example, in a garden there are 7,234 mango trees and 2,345 apple trees. Write the total number of trees. To get the total number of pieces in the puzzle, we add 7234 and 2345. Follow the step as mentioned. In step 1, add the ones. So here 4 plus 5 is 9. In step 2, add the tens. 3 plus 4 is 7. In step 3, add the hundreds. 2 plus 3 is 5. In step 4, add the thousands. 7 plus 2 is 9. Therefore, the total number of trees is 9,579. Let's see another example. Add 5,855 and 2,146. In step 1, add the ones. 5 plus 6 is 11. So, carry 1 to the tens place. In step 2, add the tens. 1 plus 5 plus 4 is 10. Carry 1 to the hundredth place. In step 3, add the hundreds. 1 plus 8 plus 1 is 10. So carry 1 to the thousands place. In step 4, add the thousands. 1 plus 5 plus 2 is 8. Let's see another example. Write the numbers in columns and add. Let's arrange the numbers in column form and start adding from ones. 7 plus 3 is 10. Carry 1 to tens place. 1 plus 2 plus 7 is 10. Carry 1 to hundreds place. 1 plus 6 plus 8 is 15. Carry 1 to thousands place. 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6. In next example, after writing the numbers in columns, let's add from ones. 2 plus 3 plus 6 is 11. Carry 1 to tens place. 1 plus 7 plus 5 plus 7 is 20. Carry 2 to hundreds place. 2 plus 8 plus 8 plus 2 is 20. Carry 2 to thousands place. 2 plus 1 plus 4 is 7. The total is 7001.
Addition of 5 and 6 digit numbers.
Addition of 5 digit numbers without carrying. In our example, add 23146 and 51432. Write the given numbers in proper columns and go on adding. In step 1, add ones. 6 plus 2 is 8 ones. Step 2, add tens. 4 plus 3 is 7 tens. Step 3, add hundreds. 1 plus 4 is 5 hundreds. Step 4, add thousands. 3 plus 1 is 4 thousands. Step 5, add 10,000s. 2 plus 5 is 7 10,000s. The answer is 74578. Next topic is addition of 5 digit numbers with carrying. In next example, add 48567 and 34239. First, we write the given numbers in proper columns and add. As first step, add ones. 7 plus 9 is 16 ones. Carry over 1 to the tens place. In step 2, add the tens. 1 plus 6 plus 3 is 10 tens. That is 100 plus 0 tens. Carry over 1 to the hundredths place. Step 3. Add hundredths. 1 plus 5 plus 2 is 8 hundredths. In step 4, add thousands. 8 plus 4 is 12 thousands, which is 1 10,000 plus 2 thousands. Carry over 1 to the 10,000s place. Step 5. Add 10,000s. 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8 10,000s. Hence, 4 8 5 6 7 plus 3 4 2 3 9 is 8 2 806. Our next topic is addition of 6-digit numbers without carrying. In this example, find the sum of 127215, 431430 and 341353. Write the given numbers in proper columns and follow the steps. Okay, firstly add ones. 5 plus 0 plus 3 is 8. In step 2, add tens. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. In step 3, add hundreds. 2 plus 4 plus 3 is 9. In step 4, add thousands. 7 plus 1 plus 1 is 9. In step 5, add 10,000s. 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 9. In step 6, add lakhs. Hence 1 plus 4 plus 3 is 8. Hence the total is 899998. Now let's see addition of 6-digit numbers with carrying. Let's add the numbers given. First, arrange the numbers in column form and start adding from ones. 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus 8 is 9. 7 plus 6 is 13. Carry 1 to thousands place. 1 plus 5 plus 4 is 10. 1 is carried to 10,000s. 1 plus 4 plus 9 is 14. 1 is carried to lakhs. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. The answer is 940397. Now let's see another example. First, arrange the numbers given in column form and start adding from ones. 8 plus 1 plus 2 is 11. Carry 1 to tens place. 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 7 is 12. Carry 1 to hundreds place. 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3 is 11. Carry 1 to thousands place. 1 plus 4 plus 7 plus 6 is 18. Carry 1 to 10,000s place. 1 plus 5 plus 3 plus 4 is 13. Carry 1 to the lakhs place. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. The total is 738121. Important point to remember. 10 ones is 110. 10 tens is 100. 10 hundreds is 1000. 10 thousands is 1 10,000. 10 10,000s is 1 lakh. Word problems on addition. Study the following examples. The price of a Maruti 800 car is 2,95,000 and price of nano car is 1,19,850. What is the cost of both vehicles? The price of a Maruti car is. Let's arrange it in column form. Similarly, arrange the price of nano car in column form. Now start adding from ones. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. 0 plus 8 is 8. 5 plus 9 is 14. Carry 1 to 10,000s place. 1 plus 9 plus 1 is 11. Carry 1 lakh place 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. The total cost of both vehicles is 4,14,850. Let's see next problem. Mr. Singh withdrew 2,55,425, 57,832 and 9,522 from the SBI on 3 successive days. How much money does he withdraw from the SBI in all? Arrange the numbers withdrawn in the column form and start adding from ones. 5 plus 2 plus 2 is 9. 2 plus 3 plus 2 is 7. 4 plus 8 plus 5 is 17. Carry forward 1 to thousands place. 1 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 is 22. Carry forward 2 to 10,000s place. 2 plus 5 plus 5 is 12. Carry 1 to lakhs place. 1 plus 2 is 3. Therefore, the total number withdrawn is 3,22,779.
Properties of addition.
Property 1. Order property. A change in the order of addends remains same, the sum of the two or more numbers. Example, the sum of two numbers 31510 and 21324. On the left side, we are adding 31510 and 21324, which is resulting in 52834. On the right, we are summing 21324 and 31510, which is also resulting in 52834. Therefore, 31510 plus 21324 is equal to 21324 plus 31510. Property 2. Additive property of 0. When 0 is added to a number, the sum is the number itself. Example, 57432 plus 0 is 57432. Here, when we add 2 with 0 on the ones place, it's 2 only. Similarly, 0 added to 57432 is also 57432. Property 3. Additive property of 1. When 1 is added to a number, the sum is the successor of the number. Example, A3740 plus 1 is A3741. Similarly, 1 plus A3740 is also A3741. Property 4. Grouping or associative property of addition. Observe the following. On the left side, we first see a box which is divided with 2 and 3 balls plus 6 balls. So that can be represented as within the brackets 2 plus 3 plus 6, which is 11. On the right side, if we see, it is 2 plus within the box 3 and 6. That can be represented as 2 plus within brackets 3 plus 6, which is 11. The way in which we group addends does not change the sum. When adding 3 numbers, you may group the first 2 addends or the last 2 addends. You will always get the same sum. Example, find 6147 plus 5674 plus 9589 by grouping the addends in 2 ways. In first way, let's first find the addition of 6147 and 5674 and add the sum 29589. The answer is 21410. In second way, first find the addition of 5674 plus 9589 and to that sum add 6147, which is also 21410. Thus, we can represent it as the sum of 6147 plus 5674 added to 9589 is equal to 6147 plus sum of 5674 plus 9589, which is 21410, 21,410.
Let's talk about subtractions.
Subtraction means taking away. In class 3, we have learned for the subtractions involving bigger numbers. Here are some important terms related to subtraction. The larger number from which we subtract the smaller number is called minuend. The smaller number which is subtracted is called subtrahend. The result obtained on subtraction is known as the difference.
Subtraction of a 4-digit number.
First case is without borrowing. Let's see an example. There were 2,678 people in a train. At a station, 1,256 people got down. How many people were left in the train? We subtract 1256 from 2678. First, arrange the numbers in column form and start subtracting from ones. Subtract the ones. 8 minus 6 is 2. Next, subtract the tens. 7 minus 5 is 2. Next, subtract the hundred. 6 minus 2 is 4. Subtract the thousands. 2 minus 1 is 1. So, 1,422 people are left. Let's see another example. In this case, with borrowing. A shop has 3,712 balloons. 1,245 balloons were sold. How many balloons are still left in the shop? Now, let's remove 1,245 from 3,712. In the ones place, it is 2 minus 5, where 2 is less than 5. Now, let's carry 1 from tens place. In tens place, we have 1 tenth. So, when we take 1, it becomes 0 and 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. In tens place, it is 0 minus 4. Since 0 is less than 4, let's borrow from the hundredth place. From 7, if you borrow 1, it becomes 6 and adding 1 to 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Now in hundredths place we have 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. On thousands, 3 minus 1 is 2. So the total we have 2,467 balloons are left. Similarly, let's do another example. 6976 minus 3297. On the ones, starting from ones, 6 minus 7. Since 6 is less than 7, let's borrow 1 from tens place. So 7 becomes 6 and 6 on ones becomes 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. Now on tens, 6 minus 9 is not possible. So let's carry 1 from hundreds. So 9 becomes 8 and 6 on tens becomes 16. 16 minus 9 is 7. On hundreds, 8 minus 2 is 6. On thousands, 6 minus 3 is 3. So the answer is 3679.
Subtraction of 5 and 6-digit numbers.
Subtraction of 5-digit numbers with borrowing. Subtract 27436 from 53513. Place the number in columns correctly. Step 1. Subtract ones. 3 minus 6. Let's borrow 1 from tens place. So 1 becomes 0 and 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. In tens place we have 0. Let's borrow 1 from hundreds. 5 becomes 4 and 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. On hundreds, 4 minus 4 is 0. On thousands, 3 minus 7. Let's borrow 1 from 10,000. 5 becomes 4 and 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. On 10,000s, 4 minus 2 is 2. Therefore, 53,513 minus 27,436 is 26,077. Let's scratch your brain for a bit. Subtract the greatest 4-digit number from the greatest 5-digit number. So, the greatest 5-digit number is 99999 and the greatest 4-digit number is 9999. So, starting from ones, 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 9 is 0, 9 minus 9 is 0 and 9 minus 9 is 0. The answer is 9, 0, 0, 0, 0. Let's learn more. On the left side, we see on ones it is 4 minus 8. So after borrowing, we see that on tens it's considered as 10, which is not right. The correct method is after removing 1 on tens, 1 becomes 0 and on ones it is 4 becomes 14. Similarly, apply the same for rest of the columns. Our next topic is subtraction of 6-digit numbers without borrowing. Follow the same method explained in the subtraction of 5-digit number in the previous topic. Study the following example. Subtract 4,74,253 from 5,96,374. Place the numbers in the columns correctly. 4 minus 3 is 1. 7 minus 5 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. 6 minus 4 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. Thus, the difference between the words is 1,22,121. Remember to always check your answer after completing subtraction. Let's learn about subtraction of 6-digit numbers with borrowing. Subtract the numbers given. Place the numbers in the columns correctly. Now start subtracting from the ones place. 6 minus 7. 6 is less than 7. So let's borrow 1 from tens place. 5 becomes 4 and 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 7 is 9. Next on tens, 4 minus 6. 4 is less than 6. So let's borrow from 100. 2 becomes 1 and 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. On hundreds, we have 1. 1 less than 8. So let's borrow from thousands. 5 becomes 4 and 1 becomes 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. On thousands, it's 4 minus 9. 4 is less than 9. So let's borrow from 10,000. 7 becomes 6 and 4 becomes 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. On 10,000s, it's 6 minus 8 where 6 is less than 8. So let's borrow from lakhs. 6 becomes 5 and 6 becomes 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. On the lakh, 5 minus 3 is 2. So 6,75,256 minus 3,89,867 is 2,85,389. Remember Starting from ones, we regroup and subtract each digit.
Word problems on subtraction.
A ship is carrying 38,547 kg of wheat. If it drops 24,658 kg at port, how much wheat is left on the ship? Total quantity of wheat is equal to 38,547 kg. The quantity of wheat dropped is 24,658 kg. Let's arrange them in the column form and start subtracting. 7 minus 8. So after borrowing, it's 17 minus 8 is 9. 3 minus 5, 3 less than 5 on tens. So after borrowing, 13 minus 5 is 8. On 100, 4 is less than 6. So after borrowing, 14 minus 6 is 8. On thousands, 7 minus 4 is 3. On 10,000s, 3 minus 2 is 1. Hence, wheat left on the ship is 13,889 kg. The sum of two numbers is 7,53,462. If one of the number is 3,54,786, find the other number. The sum of two numbers is equal to 7,53,462. Other number is 3,54,786. Let's start the subtraction. On ones, 2 is less than 6. So after borrowing, 12 minus 6 is 6. On tens, 5 is less than 8. After borrowing, 15 minus 8 is 7. On 100, 3 is less than 7. After borrowing, 13 minus 7 is 6. On thousands, 2 is less than 4. After borrowing, 12 minus 4 is 8. On 10,000s, 4 is less than 5. After borrowing, 14 minus 5 is 9. On lakhs, 6 minus 3 is 3. Hence, the other number is 3,98,676.
Properties of subtraction.
When we subtract 0 from any number, the difference is the number itself. Example, 3,89,527 minus 0 is 3,89,527 itself. Next, when we subtract 1 from any number, the difference is the predecessor of the number. Example, 6,19,852 minus 1 is 6,19,851. Next property is when we subtract any number from itself, the difference is 0. Example, 6,75,978 minus 6,75,978 is 0.
Estimating sums and subtractions.
To estimate a sum or a difference, first round of each number to its nearest tens, hundreds or thousands as per the number of digits in the numbers and then add or subtract. Let's look at some examples. Estimating the sum of 1365 and 1192 by rounding the nearest tens. Then compare their sum with the actual sum. Estimated sum 1365 is rounded off to nearest 10 and becomes 1370. 1192 is rounded off to the nearest 10 and becomes 1190. And the estimated sum is 2560. While the actual sum of 1365 and 1192 is 2557. Therefore, the estimated sum is 2560 and actual sum is 2557. Let's see another example. Estimating the difference of 54,623 and 35,657 by rounding them off to the nearest hundreds, compare their difference. After rounding off to the nearest hundreds, the numbers become 54600 minus 35700. The answer is 18900. while the actual difference of the numbers is 18966. Thus, the estimate differs from the estimated difference by 66. Let's see another example. Estimating the difference of 78,954 and 32,453 by rounding them off to the nearest thousands. 78,954 is rounded off to the nearest thousands, 79,000. 32,453 is rounded off to the nearest thousands, which is 32,000. Estimated difference is 47,000 and actual difference is 46,501. The estimate differs from the estimated actual difference by 499. Values and life skills. Julie had a saving of 50,000 rupees from her salary. She gave 18,990 to her sister Sophie for her school fees. How much money is left with her? So how do we solve this, children? You have to remove 18,990 from 50,000. Starting from the zeros, 0 minus 0 is 0, and on tens, 0 minus 9 is not possible. On hundreds we have 0, so go back to thousands to borrow. Thousands have 0, so from 10,000, if you borrow 1, on tens it becomes 10 minus 9, which is 1. On hundreds, we have 9 already, so 9 minus 9 is 0, and 9 minus 8 is 1, and 4 minus 1 is 3. The answer is the difference of these two numbers. The value we learned here is sharing and caring. So let's scratch your brain. Find the missing digits in the boxes. Work in pairs. Make a single digit number of cards of the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now paste the suitable numbers of the digit cards in the boxes. On the ones, what is the number that you can subtract from 9 to get 6? And if you see, 9 minus 3 is 6. Now, let's see on tens. It is 2 minus 3. 2 is less than 3. So you definitely need to borrow a number from hundreds place. So consider you already borrowed, and 12 minus 3 will give you 9. Now, on hundreds place, remember that you already borrowed a number and it should be subtracted with 7 so that the difference is 7. So let's add the numbers. 7 plus 7 is 14. So the number has to be 14 minus 7 to give you 7. Since we already have given 1 to tens, the number should be 5, considering 1 is borrowed from thousands. Ideally on thousands, now we have 3. So 13 minus remove 7, you get 6. So the box is 6. Again in 10,000s, you should be subtracting with a number so that the value is 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. Considering you already have given one number to thousands, it is 9. And 6 minus 4 is 2. Check your answer after you solve the problem. Next is subject link. Highways are important roads that join cities and towns. Highways provide connectivity for transporting people as well as goods over long distances efficiently. The Golden Quadrilateral GQ is the network of highways in India. It consists of 4 expressways connecting Delhi. The lengths of these highways are 1,453 kilometers, 1,684 kilometers, 1,290 kilometers and 1,419 kilometers respectively. Find the total length of the highways in the GQ. So the answer would be addition of all the lengths of these highways. Now let's do a maths lab activity. The objective here is to subtract a 5-digit number from another 5-digit number using abacus. Materials required: an abacus with 5 sticks, Different colored beads which can move on its sticks. Method. Label the places of sticks as ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s from right to left. Let us use green beads for ones, yellow beads for tens, blue beads for hundreds, pink beads for thousands, and dark blue beads for 10,000s. Let us subtract, for example, 32,146 from 84,378. Form the greatest number on the abacus, having 8 dark blue beads on 10,000 stick, 4 pink beads on 1000 stick, 3 blue beads on 100 stick, 7 yellow beads on 1000 stick, and 8 green beads on 1 stick. To subtract 6 ones from 8 ones, remove 6 green beads from 1 stick, leaving there 2 green beads. Similarly, remove 4 yellow beads, 1 blue bead, 2 pink beads, and 3 dark blue beads. Now, the abacus contains 5 dark blue beads, 2 pink beads, 2 blue beads, 3 yellow beads, and 2 green beads. Thus, it represents the number 52,232 now. Therefore, 84,378 minus 32,146 is equal to 52,232.